for you. If you need somebody to support you and not have kids, I'm okay with that because I like to work out and I like to be sexy bod. So, and I'm Adela.
Close to a Bella.
Close to a Bella.
But I am. You can call me Della.
John Cena.
I would love to lick him from his head to his toes.
So yeah, no longer getting married. Call off the engagement.
Yeah, he called it off.
There's your shot. It was either John Cena or Matt Best, wasn't it? And Matt Best is married now, so...
It's fine. It's fine. Most marriages fail in America, so it's
Damn,
over 50%. I'm trying to look at that statistic right there.
Like, I'm just being honest.
Wow, and on that note, welcome back to another episode.
Where marriages fail, apparently.
Yeah.
Matt Best, I'm coming for you. He's in Dallas now, so much closer.
Oh, the Facebook shit. That's a topic we could talk about.
Yeah, so... okay.
Sorry, thought about it.
I have way too many of those memes saved in my phone right now.
Like we were supposed to discuss this before we actually got on here. But
it's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
What else? I mean,
but, you know, it is what it is.
Oh.
And...
we are back.
we are back!
Hoorah.
This is... My name
Tabs.
is...
Rex.
Hey guys,
Bangs?
it's D-Rex.
Bangs?
It's cool. I'm
go ahead,
Bangs. I'm the banger.
I had to
Really
let you
now?
go first.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
D-Rex here.
Dr. Feelgood.
What was my name again?
Dirty
Dirty
Dave,
Dave.
Big Dick Dave, whatever you want to call.
I just wanted to hear you say my name again.
Dirty
Giggity.
Dirty Dave.
I named you that. Dirty
Oh
Dave.
yeah.
Take upon this
You know what? I fucking hate this phone case. I'm really literally about to just call it quits on these fucking phone cases. Piss me off. Look how gross it looks.
You know what else
All
is
right,
gross?
so
Anyway.
John Cena.
I'm stupid.
Da, 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 da.
I would
Oh my-
love,
Dude, did you hear that
literally-
phone prank?
Oh my god, I will fucking...
Dude,
that lady
I would
was
love to
so
climb him
angry.
like a
dude,
tree.
that
bet you
fucking, oh my gosh, that little, that prank call was hysterical.
Oh yeah. And they kept going and going. Do you support the military? Oh, I'm sorry, this is this person calling. Well, let's go. We have a marine on the line that would like to...
You know who else supports the military? Da, 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 da,
John
John
Cena! Oh.
So we're dwelling.
Where are we dwelling
I just
on?
actually literally wanted to say
Where
that
are we
John
going?
Cena is beautiful and...
Okay, so I had to say, because I recently got back into watching wrestling. For the drama, it's actually a really good soap opera. I just have to say that, like, I enjoy...
Soap opera for guys.
Yeah, it is. And I watched it like, motherfucker, this is not bad at all. But I have to say, for some strange reason, John Cena in the ring, I'm like so anti-John Cena. Like, it's like...
Because you can't see him.
Oh my god! It all makes sense now.
It does make
But
sense.
for some reason, like, I could not get behind the motherfucker as a wrestler. But as an individual with all the community work he does, I'm like, fuck yeah, you're a good dude. When he comes on stage to wrestle, I'm like, die, Cena, die! And I don't know.
Did you see him do a rap battle with some dude, like, right outside of
Yeah!
the
Well, he's
arena?
really good at rapping. Well, that was his first gimmick, was being a rapper when I was young and when I thought it was
like
real.
another, like, fucking Mark Wahlberg situation.
Yeah! Do you stink over there?
I smell...
You know who
do I
else
smell
stinks?
bad to you?
John Cena!
Oh, this is going to be fun tonight. So, Facebook.
Yeah, what happened to Facebook?
Well, if y'all didn't know, Zuckerberg, the Zuckman, is a lizard.
Fuckerberg.
Yeah.
He's a what?
He's a lizard.
No, he's not.
He's a reptilian.
They're saying that he's like an alien because of all the pictures they captured of him. He looks super creepy.
He walks funny. He barely drinks water when he drinks it.
No, he was drinking water, but he was like every 5 seconds, like creepily sipping his water.
He's a, like, random fucking scrawny ass millennial fucking
He's older
college
than I
boy
am.
who lived on a fucking computer.
Yeah, but like
Well, it's something
they're
like-
asking him all these questions, and he's like,
What hotel did he stay in?
well, you know, it's because of this reason. They're like, no, that is not the question we are asking you. Like, they were hitting him hard, and I was like, ha! You need a booster seat.
MySpace
Literally.
is better.
We used to have music on our profiles. What did you give us besides stalkers? Anyway.
I don't know. There was a lot of stalkers on MySpace too.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that.
Although it was really cool.
I didn't have a whole lot of
actually,
friends.
Like, I like to believe that I walk around life with my own background music.
I do.
And so, I mean, it was amazing to, like, pull up your profile and you had background music. My shit changed, like, every day based upon my mood.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have time
He
to
was super
change it.
emotional back then. Not now. He's not emotional now at all.
Who? Me? No.
He still has his background music. We just don't see it on MySpace.
No.
He's super emotional.
I have to
You
say,
are so emotional.
I'm not emotional.
Like, literally, like, today, you changed moods so much that literally I'd, like, walk up, and I'm, like, in an optimistic, like, okay, I'm gonna have a good day, I'm gonna be in a good mood, and I'd walk up, and I'd be like, hey, and one second he's, like, all smiley, and then the next time I walk up, he's all, like, resting bitch face, get the fuck away from my desk.
Okay, so
I don't even want to look at you.
I started watching a new TV series on Showbox.
okay.
And so it's Lethal Weapon. They actually turned Lethal Weapon, the movie, into an actual TV series. And so right now I'm trying to get caught up on season 2. And the reason for my mood changes is initially I was all happy and like I get to sit down, nobody's bothering me, I can watch my show. And then then she comes over.
Oh, we want to get into that.
No.
Sure,
That's
we'll get into that. Let's
you want to let me finish?
Yes, finish, please.
Yeah,
and
okay.
then I'll get into
And then I'm
So-
going to interrupt somewhere in there.
I would get like 5 or
Okay.
10 minutes into my show, and I would have a client like walk up to the desk and like just
So at work.
right. Like, dude, I didn't come here to work. I came here to watch my show, fuckers. But anyways, and then so like this is going on. It's like I'm watching my show like 5 or 10 minutes at a time, and then she comes up to my desk and she was just like, so, and then she started talking, and I'm just like.
I literally was about to punch him in the fucking back of his head. I was getting so mad. And then, the one time that I go to the back, we're finally not busy, I go back to the back to eat my quote-unquote lunch at 5 p.m. And I'm watching my show, just sitting there eating, watching my show, and he walks back and he's like, hey, what's going on? Let me talk. Hey, what are you watching? Hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, really?
His episode ended.
Really?
You should just wait till the episode is over.
I finally got through the episode.
Really? Anyway, it was
Oh,
painful.
precious.
But I paused it and I put my phone down and I had a conversation with him. Like normal, nice human beings do.
I
But
was
it's
just
fine.
fucking with you. Like I wasn't really like annoyed that you came to my desk. I was honestly like at 3 o'clock I just drained.
Literally,
just
he was
tired.
sitting there like
I don't think that's
at
how
his
long
desk, literally.
For the
not
audience
joking.
who can't see what you did,
Oh,
describe
I
what you
sprawled
did.
out my legs like
I
propped up on
sprawled
the
all
chair,
out on this table, like fuck everything. He was literally like
including the table.
losing it, and we. I'm putting my feet up here, man. Now you're really gonna smell my big gym feet.
Speaking of the gym, talking about mood switches, Pazzodella
What?
had a stupid bitch in her way.
Oh man. Okay, so for everybody that doesn't know yet, because it's true, when you start going to the gym, like literally it's all you think about and all you talk about for like the first couple of weeks, hopefully it dies down because it's been super bad.
Until that euphoria wears off, it just becomes routine.
So
It
it's a
becomes
drug.
routine.
Do you need to go to rehab?
So I'm trying to be like super optimistic, like keep myself going,
I
like
can
pushing
feel good. Can help you out
through.
with that.
And
Yes, I can.
anyway, so I've been hitting the gym super hard, like
John. Ooh.
The
that
John.
too, man.
I hit the
I've been
John a
peeing
lot.
so much because I've been taking in so much water. I'm not even joking. But long story short, I've been hitting the gym really hard, and I was on this machine today doing legs, and I had my water bottle and my phone in the little pocket, in the little cup holder pocket, and I got up to get a paper towel because I was super sweating. Whatever. Anyway, really gross. But this bitch, literally, this bitch, I was the only one in that entire room. And the only machine that I happened to be on, nobody else was there. She walks up and sits on my machine and starts using it with my shit there and cuts me off before I could even walk back to my machine. She cuts me off and sits down. And I literally, like, I had my headphones in, I grabbed my water bottle and my phone, and I mumbled fucking bitch under my breath. I'm not sure how loud I was, and I walked away, but don't fuck with me. I'm already having a hard enough time at the gym as it is. Like, I'm already in pain. I already want to cry. Don't fuck with me. So anyway, that's it.
So, emotions are fun. And Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg watches all of them.
Yeah,
Moral of the
see,
story.
that's like the creepy thing. What
Hey,
was it? We were
at least he remembers your birthday when no one else does.
Hey,
Well, I
so
mean,
you
so-
have seen all the memes.
Yes, I have.
So I mean, like, oh, dude, I could tell you how many like friend anniversaries that I have. Like, who really sat behind the scenes and put this shit together?
Yeah.
Hey, you became friends with the thing. Bitch, we were
But-
friends 7 years before Facebook was invented.
But they do really watch us and they calculate all of our moves because if you go through your settings and you go to certain areas, like what looks good to you, because of what you've looked up and stuff, on ads, you can actually see where they place you at. So
Politically.
you can tell politically
And religiously.
where they place you. And
it says it in your settings.
yeah, in your settings, it'll tell you. So mine was very conservative, and apparently because I talk about tacos and Taco Tuesday all the time, I have connections to Latina information. So anyway,
Okay,
whatever.
so I did not know. Y'all are the first person who told me. People have told me that.
Yeah,
I'm not on Facebook enough, so I'm really kind of curious on.
they probably apparently they have Dave as moderate or something is what he said. I don't
Yeah.
even fucking believe that for a second because he posts all kinds of very, very conservative, crazy shit on his Facebook.
Well, sure, but
So-
I mean, and that was the thing that I was actually pretty shocked about because I do vote moderate. I am a moderate. I don't consider myself liberal, and I don't consider myself conservative. I mean, I like to consider myself like more of a constitutionalist, but I mean that would actually lean
more
like right there in the middle.
conservative.
Because I mean, think about it, your typical liberals. They love to hang on to the First Amendment whenever it's convenient for them, and then and your typical conservatives hang on the Second Amendment, and of course the Fourth Amendment and the Fifth Amendment. But then again, sort of the hard-leaning left. So it's funny because like everybody around me, everybody's just like, oh, you're just a hardcore Republican. You know, how does a Republican like you deal with this and deal with that and blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm not a fucking Republican.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a conservative. I do have conservative
Tendencies.
values.
Yeah.
And maybe one or two like liberal values, but for the most part, yeah. I mean, I would lean conservative. And I vote conservative because those are the ones that are actually trying to maintain my rights. The left is steadily just chipping away at them, and I don't agree with that.
Correct.
I mean, like, I forgot where it was. Can you?
I'm trying to find it again because I started looking and it's making me mad.
Did they hide it now that
Yeah.
people know?
I
Now
think
know?
that they did hide it.
I'm not finding it now because they changed the settings now on Facebook. Like everything looks different now that it did an update.
Yeah, I don't know. Didn't
Oh, wait a
update.
minute.
It should be under ads.
So, fun thing also about Facebook, you know how they do their feeds? Did I tell you all this before?
Messenger Kids? The fuck is that on there for? I don't need my kid messaging somebody.
Do y'all know how they decide your Facebook feed? Maybe.
I remember you told me this once before,
Why?
They use the gambling technique. They do the shock, awe, and ooh factor. So instead of you giving you a chronological feature of actual post, they search through all your friends' posts and sponsorships and everything else like that, and they find things to make you go, ooh, ah,
Ha! Yeah, found it. Found it.
like that.
where was it?
I don't know how I got here.
Slowly back up.
Was it under ads?
Yeah.
Information, ads.
Your
settings.
categories. I'm gonna click on it now. Stupid. View. There we go.
Did you change?
Now it's all of a sudden saying I don't have any categories.
They wiped it all out.
Seriously.
We're getting wiped out of existence. So, bottom line is Facebook is interesting, fun, and they pre-profile you. So,
Yeah, they were profiling
Here it
people,
is.
and I think that's why.
Here it is. U.S.
Oh, it's on
politics.
his.
You're a conservative.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Does it make him Latino? Because it made me Latino, apparently. And I'm not Latina.
I'm probably white.
Parents with preteens, parents with
Let's see
toddlers,
if I can find mine. Yeah, mine says parents with toddler.
parents
Age
all
such and
new
such
parents.
and such and such. That was creepy.
Facebook access. You mainly access Facebook whenever you're on Wi-Fi and on 4G. Let's see. Close friends of women with a birthday in 7 to 30 days. Close friends
what
of
does that
people
mean?
with birthdays in a month.
Dude, I don't know.
Away from family, away from hometown. Yeah, dude, your birthday's in January.
John Cena. John Cena! What?
No, not
Yeah,
John
did you
Cena.
check that
Oh,
out
never mind.
at the bottom? It classifies you as a conservative. But, I mean, that's the thing that, like, I think is funny, and it also kind of, like, well, first, it didn't really bug me, but it just gets annoying. It's like a gnat at a barbecue just bugging the fuck out of you. It's just like, I believe in the legalization of marijuana, which I have another, something about that I want to bring up here in just a little bit. Like, legalization of marijuana, I'm all for it.
Right. Well, I am too.
I mean, because the reason why I'm all for it is, one, because it's natural, and two, because it's very I'm very anti-pharmaceuticals. Like, I do not believe in, like, hardcore pharmaceuticals. And I do believe that, you know, the legalization of marijuana for medicinal and recreational purposes could actually fix what's wrong with a lot of people in this world. Now, here's the here's the opposite side of the coin. A lot of people, like mainly conservatives, don't believe in the legalization of marijuana because they believe it's a gateway drug. Well, you know what? If these fucktards want to go out and be stoned their entire life and waste their life away, go for it. Oh, but then they're going to live on Social Security and welfare the rest of their life. Legal or restrict it.
Really need a
Right.
shower.
Put restrictions on it. So restrict and what's the word I'm looking for? Restrict it and like actually like put stipulations into the clause for welfare and like WIC and you know all this
Food
other
stamps, all
shit.
that, yeah.
Put restrictions on it and actually like regulate it, and you're going to find out properly regulate it and enforce it. That's the big thing. Enforce it. The same fucking problem we have with our gun laws. We don't need more gun laws. We just need more people to enforce the ones that we have.
Correct.
But they're not. That's how like all of these atrocities are happening. But no, it's a gun problem. It's not a gun problem. I've had guns my entire damn life, and not once have I been shot by them.
Right.
Well,
Kinda.
without, you know, a mind behind them. It's a person that kills. It's not a firearm.
Right.
But here's the thing. When was the last time you ever heard of straight marijuana killing someone?
Straight, you don't.
Never.
Only lace marijuana.
Have you ever heard of anybody ODing on marijuana?
They eat a lot.
No. You're
They
ODing on food, not on weed. But I mean, you can't OD on weed. You can just get really fucking
Look, they
stoned.
took it away. I can't. They won't let me press on this button anymore.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Because you investigated it too much. So you spoke about weed. Something I did see, and I can't remember where I was at. I think maybe my wife told me. There are nuns in California that spend 24/7 with weed. They make oils, palms, all that shit.
And they don't have to deal with pharmaceutical bullshit.
Nope. Well, not yet.
Right. Now, here's one thing that I'm kind of on the fence about. Abortion. I'm kind of on the fence about it. I guess like
It's a circumstance, is my opinion.
It
with,
needs to be
with
circumstantial.
Yeah.
I mean, if a woman gets raped
Yep.
and she ends up conceiving during that process, her choice.
Yeah.
100%.
I mean, think about it this way. Do you want a Freddy Krueger walking around?
No.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, not only that, but I mean, think about it this way. I mean, because what's going to happen whenever you have a child that is conceived out of a crime or a violent crime? The mom is always, well, I can't say the mom is always, because some mothers will actually have animosity towards that child and won't have that closeness and bond with that child.
Right.
So, that's an argument that the strong left, holds all the time.
Yeah.
I agree with them on that. You went out partying and you fucked up and you realized a week later or a week and a half later that you're pregnant. Oh shit, I really fucked up. I would much rather you take care of the situation right then rather than being stuck trying to raise another child that's going to be dependent upon welfare because you decided to screw up and be stupid.
Or you can be really drunk and have unprotected sex as well.
So.
But that's why there's a plan B.
Yep.
Yeah. So
it does come down to personal responsibility.
Yeah. So, I mean, I have a random question, and there's no right or wrong answer in my opinion, but when do you... Okay, so both of y'all have children. When do y'all feel like it's an appropriate time to actually say you're pregnant?
We didn't say so until we were past 20 weeks.
'Cause that's normal, though.
Because,
That's by the time your body actually starts to accept the baby sometimes.
yeah, and by second trimester is normally what they say is after the second trimester. If you can make it to the second trimester, then you should be good.
Yeah, you've got like
now
an
that's
80% chance.
obviously not as true for a lot of other women who have had stillborn babies, etc.
But speaking of stillborns,
Or
do you
even
know?
miscarrying.
Miscarrying.
So
I was high risk. So.
Do you know why you're high risk?
I had placenta previa. My placenta didn't move down the way it was supposed to. So.
And on top of that, I don't know what the blood type.
White?
No, blood types.
I think I'm B positive.
What is that boyfriend?
Clint is B positive. We both have the same blood type.
Then that, theoretically, you should have no complications on your marriage, even placenta base.
Marriage or pregnancy?
Pregnancy. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
That one too. That one too. Well, because doing some research on studies on blood types, your blood type actually can help deter whether or not you're successful having a baby. So most miscarriages actually come from an A carrier and or a positive carrier and a negative carrier trying to conceive, and the negative will not accept the positive and vice versa. So those are most common for miscarriages.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Sorry, that was a random ADD thought process.
Wow.
My daughter was high
that's
risk.
like super.
Really?
Yeah, Farrah was a high risk. And it was her mom had preeclampsia.
No, I didn't get preeclampsia. That
was she was actually delivered 35 weeks.
Liam was 36 weeks.
Yeah, Farrah was 5 weeks early.
Mine was 39. Both of them.
Being 5 weeks
39.
early, she was still 6.10 ounces.
Holy crap.
She was still big.
Liam was 6 pounds 2 ounces.
She was 6 pounds 10 ounces.
36 and 1.
She was 19 and 3/4 inches long.
So you're saying a 3 weeks difference ish, give or take. Both my girls were a pound heavier.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Yep. No, at the very end they gained weight fast.
No freaking joke.
Yeah.
They're both around 714 and 715 ounces.
I always tell Liz like the reason why she hated me the most while she was pregnant with Aiden. He was an 11-pounder.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
What?
He was an 11-pounder. He was a big boy.
But
he's so small now.
But he ended up being delivered by emergency C-section.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's the only way he
she
was going to
couldn't
be
squeeze him out.
Well, my mama couldn't get me
Dude,
out either. She had to do a C-section with me.
Half the size of him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She couldn't push him out. Like she was in labor for like a good 14, 15 hours.
I was in labor for 16.
Yeah.
Pushed for 2, so a total of 18 hours. Sucked.
Yeah.
So pain.
It was 16 hours, and then we pushed for 4, and then finally the doctor said, "Your son's under duress. We need to pull him now."
Oh wow.
I yelled at the doctor to get him the fuck out of me right now, literally. And so what she did, she reached over, grabbed a scalpel, and pulled him out.
Damn.
I was so pissed. I was so fucking mad.
Why?
I said, you better give me the daddy stitch now. What I gotta say about that. I was so mad.
You know what the daddy stitch is, right?
No.
Whenever they stitch back up, I forgot the term for it, but what they do is they
add an extra stitch to make it tighter down there.
Yeah.
I was making a joke, but she didn't think it was funny. I'd already cussed at her and...
The military surgeon just thought it was hysterical.
Yeah.
Because the military surgeon that asked me if I wanted her to he was just like, "You want an extra stitch down there?" What?
Can you do that? You can do that?
And he was just like I was making a joke. He said, kind of make it a little bit tighter. Like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh my
I
God.
made the joke and she said, no, there's no room for one more. So, I'm 5'3". I'm already a tiny woman, so everything's besides
I don't know.
my
I've been
boobs
with
are
some like
naturally
skinny,
tiny.
short women that had very wide set vaginas.
Ew.
Okay, that's not bad. My women.
Okay, so maybe it depends on
7
the
ounce
size of the penis
Why
how
do
you
our
can
episodes
determine
always come back to sex?
I had a curiosity. Well, we actually started with
because
blood.
we're sexually okay with
We started with blood, and then also we got the sex. So, just saying. Thank you, Facebook. Post that shit.
Facebook is fucking our lives up.
But no, my kids.
Wow.
First one was 7 hours, and the second one was 9 hours. However, Piper, she could have been born probably in 5 hours, except for we couldn't find the frickin' doctor. Like, she was ready to go. We were holding my daughter in till the doctor showed up. Yeah.
You what?
We were holding my daughter
Fuck
in.
that.
And
Better be prepared.
my wife was like, I'm going to push it out one way or another. And they're just like, I'm about to deliver a baby because we can't find a frickin' doctor.
Yep. Well, my
It's
doctor
like wanting
was...
to get married and you can't find a priest.
You know what? My doctor showed up and she's like...
Which ruined my time, by the way.
She's like, your water hasn't broken.
You scheduled
I said,
that shit too?
I know.
Yes, I did.
Dude,
Jesus
my...
Christ.
Hey, I scheduled Cadence, and she was on par. I said she was going to be 20 inches tall, 7 pounds, 14 ounces, and born at 2:30. You know when my oldest daughter came in? At 2:30, 7 pounds, 14 ounces, at 20 inches. She was 3 for 3 for my little wish list.
Oh, wow.
Now, Piper, on the other hand, did against all three. I said she was going to be born at 12:30.
That means she's going to be a rebellious teenager.
I know.
How many times is she going to turn around and say, fuck you, Dad?
Oh, I
Too many
love
times.
it. It's going to be so great.
No, she's a daddy girl. But having both kids this weekend, they drain the fuck out of me.
I'm
'Cause
surprised
they're
your
both
kid doesn't
daddy's
flip
girl.
you off behind your back more often.
She does.
I beat the shit out of them. That's why they don't do that.
Well, they don't.
Corporal punishment.
My dad used to, and I still
that's a
flip him
conservative
off.
value.
Still, even as an adult, my dad will say something, I'll be like, fuck you, as soon as he turns around, and then he'll turn around and I'm like, hi, Daddy.
Yeah,
Love
but you
you.
won't do that shit to his face.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, you bet I have.
Yeah, but you...
As an adult.
As an adult.
As an adult, yeah. You wouldn't do
As an
that shit
adult.
as a teenager.
Oh, hell no.
No. I got the
Death
belt.
would
I
be
got the
sweet.
belt until I was like 17.
Oh,
I get the
well,
belt.
I got my shit together at 12, so I don't have to worry about the belt.
Oh, I got the belt.
Or the spoons.
My dad didn't play around.
Or the flip-flops.
I only got the belt like
Or
3
the-
or
No,
4
that
times.
was Grandma. Oh, my dad's mom. Because my dad was very, very traditional, like Southern, you know,
I'm gonna whip your ass.
Southern boy from the Carolinas. You know, you didn't fuck with Grandma. Mm-mm. Oh, hell no.
My great grandmother. Ooh, scary.
And
lady.
my dad learned everything from her, so, I mean, whenever I pissed him off, my dad was a mechanic whenever I was a kid. Ran his own business, like, out of his shop. And so I'd go back into the shop, and I'd start fucking with shit. That's what I did. That's how I learned so much. Every time he got pissed, he'd reach for the first thing he could find. Usually it was a wrench. I've been beamed in the head with a wrench a couple of times in my life before. That might explain a little bit what's wrong with me.
That makes so much more sense.
But then my grandmother,
yeah.
she was the same way. But there was one time. I think I've told this story before.
With you and your sister
Yeah,
and the
Switch?
Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My great grandma.
That was brutal.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Switches hurt, man.
So Facebook ruined my life.
Yeah, it did. Well, apparently one of my friends downloaded that app that got hacked, or whatever.
What?
Facebook notified me. The Atlantic thing, the whole thing where he's in court for giving away that illegal document. One of my hundreds of friends, I don't have a lot of friends,
Wait, what?
to actually download was because the
What illegal document? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
that's the whole reason why he was there.
Why he went to court.
Yeah, that's something I wasn't.
Because he was giving away personal information.
Is because some kind of Atlantic group in the Atlantic was kind of buying more personal information based off people's personality traits and tendencies for ads in themselves.
Yep.
And I guess he
got
just
caught.
kind of
That
went the other way.
explains a lot.
But a lot of people who liked a page or shared the page, anybody who was associated with a person who liked it, or if you liked it yourself, are starting to get notified for the last week or so.
So all of this shit started because Tom wanted a friend.
Yes. Fuck you, Tom.
Wait, wasn't Tom the original Facebook guy?
No, it was the MySpace.
Oh,
He's
he was
a
the
MySpace.
MySpace guy, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember Tom in the white shirt?
Everybody was friends with Tom.
Yeah.
That backward
Everybody
pose.
was friends with Tom.
Because he made sure he was your first friend.
That was so
And
creepy.
your only friend.
So creepy.
He let you have background
He's a
music.
child molester now.
Is he really?
I don't know. Makes sense.
Just throw shit out there. People are going to believe you.
Well, you
Like,
said,
I believe you when you say that you're my friend sometimes.
Tom is your friend.
Yeah, he's not the only one who's legit.
Oh.
Tom never lets me down. Fuck you, Mark.
Oh.
There are very few things
Facebook.
that let me down.
Facebook ruins everybody's life.
But you know what makes life more painful?
Dicks. Oh, sorry. I was prepared to answer dicks for any question.
I was going to say bombs, but...
Well, that too.
That works too.
But dicks.
Bombs
that
like,
are
as
the
in,
shape
chemical.
of dicks.
Explode. Oh, wow! You went. That's one hell of a fucking segue.
But is it?
What?
I don't
Did you show
know.
a picture of a dick?
I thought it was pretty explosive.
Bah! Y'all welcome. I gotta find a way to make y'all follow my transition, my ADD.
No, I got you. I was just kind of questioning it a little bit.
Question everything.
Because you didn't turn right, you turned left. Like, very violently.
That's what I do.
So yeah, Syria's getting the shit bombed out of them.
Yep, I got educated on that today, because apparently I don't know what's going on in the world.
Oh, but you know
Yeah,
what the
it's like
fuck's
a
going on with Mark
huge
Zuckerberg.
thing. It lasted
Only
like...
because of memes.
It lasted literally only for like 24 hours.
That's all it took.
Like, 24 hours, all of the bad guys, ISIS, everybody freaking chemical bombing everybody over in Syria, and then, fuck this, Trump comes up, fuck that, where's the red button? I'm pushing it, pushed it, bomb the shit, done. I'm going night-night.
Bad men.
These are bad
Bad men.
Yes.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen that. I was at
Did you
the
not see
gym
the
working
address?
out.
I didn't even know there was a bombing.
He was already in progress. He's giving the speech, and they were already fucking bombing these people. I saw so many funny videos.
And
It
he
was
pretty
so
much
great.
told, like, he called Russia and Iran out on this too. Like, how can you, he goes, to our counterparts over in Russia and Iran, how can you be associated with a guy who will willingly bomb women and children and men?
Yep.
These are bad men.
Bad man.
So therefore, I'm calling an airstrike.
It sounds so much like Trump right
Yes,
now.
he does.
It's so
I even
weird.
doing the hand movement.
Yeah,
Yes.
you are.
That's why you're doing it so well. Do it again. Say bad men.
The bad men.
Oh my god. So funny.
Close
Stop.
my eyes, Trump's here. Oh, wait, he has real hair. Sorry.
Yeah,
Dave has really good hair.
I know he does.
I like my hair.
It's about the only great thing about you right now.
That's fine.
He's been so good at accepting me just being a bitch.
As long as I have good hair, I'm good.
You have great hair.
So, anyway, don't touch my hair. Don't. I will bite.
Ooh.
Giggity.
Wow, weird.
Sorry, it's winter.
So he bombed him.
Anyway.
Yeah, bomb the fuck out of them. And so now, apparently, like, Russia and Iran are wanting to... Like, a lot of people are believing that it's going to be the start of World War III. World War III should have started, like, fucking 20 years ago.
World War III started like in 2010.
Actually, they're starting to send troops over
We do
back
have
to
troops.
Afghanistan
Yeah, we do have troops ramping up.
in less than 2 months. I have a friend from high school that's going.
Guess what's right next to Afghanistan?
Syria.
Yep.
Well, hey, biblically
No.
speaking.
No,
Y'all need a
Syria's
geography
not by.
lesson.
Syria's over.
Y'all need a geography lesson.
Oh,
Syria
Iraq.
is
Anyways.
in.
Syria is in, like, Eastern Europe.
That's close to Turkey.
I'm talking about, well, yeah, but Afghanistan is nowhere near there.
Oh, Afghanistan's
No.
Pakistan and all that other places over there.
No,
Sorry.
We're talking
Syria
Middle
is-
East.
ADD moment.
Yeah.
I was not done with my topic for Syria yet.
Pakistan
So.
and Afghanistan is right next to India,
Syria is next to Iraq.
which is just
and
below
in Jerusalem.
Russia.
Wow.
So, I mean, we've
I was
already
gonna say,
fucked
I
up
was
ISIS.
right.
We've
They're
already
really
fucked
close
up the
to
Taliban.
Africa.
Who's next? Well, now Russia's on the back door.
Afghanistan and Iran and Iraq are all right next to Syria. They're not that far away. It's Europe. Literally, you could travel through Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, and Syria all in one day, and you can't even get the fuck across Texas in one day. Come on.
So anyway, back to Syria. Biblically speaking, Damascus has to be bombed and erased off the face of the earth before the
Yes.
end of the world happens.
Yes.
So that's why I'm like, Syria, fucking get bombed.
Pretty fucking close.
I'm
Wow.
tired of all this debt shit. Holy shit! Did you know there's some actress got in trouble for luring people into sex trafficking?
Wow.
Huh. Hey.
Ooh, you need to get a foot grader.
Sorry.
On those,
ADD moment again. My
those
bad, y'all.
Yay.
things, those
So-
talons.
Geography test.
The bombing is starting. Russia's threatening to nuke Florida, which is fun. Can we, like, focus on what we're doing?
I'm focused
And
on...
not focus on my foot.
I'm gonna go and get him a pet egg.
Yeah, no.
What's a pet egg?
Pet egg. It's a pedicure. It's a little egg that you go... and it gets all that off.
No, I'm fine. Anyways.
Just soak it. You're fine.
Yeah, that's all I need to do. Anyways.
I don't know what it looks like. So
I thought I was the grossest thing on this couch right now, but apparently I was wrong.
Okay, so we're not going to focus on my feet. My feet are pretty fucked up, but hey, I got great hair. It's bad. It's all bad.
Except for the hair.
Except for my hair. I'm going to get a spray on tan and turn orange.
You're not already considered orange.
No, he's red.
No, I'm white.
Oh,
Your
sorry.
face is always like a reddish orange color, though.
That's
think
because I'm
you're
always
more in-
laughing.
I thought
You
because
had
you're
resting
Indian.
bitch face so hard today. Like, I was starting to worry that
I
you
laughed
were...
a lot today.
I thought you were more extra than me today. Like, normally I'm the one with resting bitch face at work, and it was you today.
Okay.
God.
Well, I mean...
I can't bully you if you keep just saying, okay, whatever.
Well, I mean,
Well, that's how you
everybody has to be
defect a
accepted.
bully.
Everybody has to be accepted. I mean, tolerance.
Imagination.
So anyways, yeah.
Did you say-
Facebook is fucking up our life.
Trump is fucking up Syria and the rest of Middle East.
Russia wants to
And
fuck
the
up
gym
the
is
US.
fucking up Della.
And David's just getting fucked up.
Phil still has a job after JCO.
Yay!
Jake is an annual thing.
Sorry,
that
I really
all
tried to
health
turn
goes
away
through.
with that. My bad. That's why I don't drink beer, because beer makes me burp a lot.
It has a lot of carbonation.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have a feeling you're at a whiskey, though, because I saw your whiskey over there, and it's really...
Yeah,
Really
I'm
sucky.
very dangerously low, because somebody said she got me a bottle of whiskey
Oh,
for my birthday. But
I'm sorry, I did, but I didn't get invited to any sort of birthday party or...
There never was a birthday party,
Neither did I.
Actually, I was going to, quote unquote, I had already said, hey, why don't I get the boys together, we'll go out and drink, and we will treat you for your birthday.
Oh, I did not know about
He
that.
was busy that day, so it didn't happen, and then by the next weekend, it just...
No, I remember there was something that came up. Like, I had to go do something.
Huh.
I can't remember what it was. But
It was
anyways.
monster truck. You already had plans.
Yeah, I took my
And
I
then
took my
I
son to
was
the
going
monster
to the
truck show.
wine festival.
Which he
but-
loved that, by the way. That was cool. They had some cars that
Oh,
came in
yeah.
and transformed
Yeah.
into robots and shit.
Yeah.
And they had a battle royale right there in front of everyone. Yeah, it was like explosions, they were shooting at each other and shit. It was pretty cool.
Wow.
Damn.
That's cool.
Yep.
I got really drunk that night. The wine festival.
Didn't really help with the PTSD at all. Yeah, because I was sitting there looking at Aiden, watching to make sure he was having fun. It was all nice and dark, and you see little hues of light, and then boom! I'm like, motherfucker! And it's probably a reason why they tell you can't conceal carry in that place. Because I probably would have opened fire on everyone. Because you hear that boom go off, and then you start seeing flashes of light, and then a whole bunch of explosions after that. Shit felt like fucking war. I'm like, oh goddamn. And here I am stuck in a seat, and I can't fucking do shit.
You were
Crawl,
strapped
crawl.
in, were you?
No, wasn't strapped in.
I'm stuck in this seat here.
Those seats
By
are
my
not
own
fluffy
will.
friendly.
No,
Speaking
they're
from
not at all. My fat ass couldn't roll out of them.
Mm-mm.
They're hard to get in and out of.
If you're above 5'5", it sucks.
And if you're over 200, it's even harder.
Hey, I'm below 300. Oh, no, y'all already knew that. I'm below 300. I'm at 298.
You want to go to the gym tomorrow?
Hell
Oh
no.
my god, I'm so tired. Can you talk? You want to go to the gym with me?
Hell no, not
Oh my
yet.
god.
I'm not ready for the gym.
Whew, that came out like... I need to get it out.
Blah.
I'm tired. I'm tired. My protein shakes coming up a little bit on me.
That was Taz.
I know.
These are bad, bad men.
I want Chick-fil-A so bad.
It's Sunday.
Oh my god! You're a fucking asshole.
I'm an
Literally.
asshole.
Literally,
I'm
every
protecting
time
you.
I crave Chick-fil-A is on a Sunday, and then you had to remind me
That's
it's
not
Sunday.
just you.
Would
That's
you?
everyone.
Hey, would you like to go to Chick-fil-A right now and go in the drive-thru? Why the fuck is no one here taking my order?
Hey, let's go. Hey,
I
You're
would
welcome.
let's
crash-
everybody load up. I'm on dinner. I'll buy dinner. We're going to Chick-fil-A.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, we know that you're not that rich. You can't afford us.
You know, something we didn't do is we have a sponsor that we need to talk about. The one guy who actually helps us put this show together, Mr. Nathan Moore with Advocate Construction.
I was following him the other day on the road. Not like I wasn't stalking him, but he happened to be in front of me. And I was like, hey, that's the Advocate Construction truck. And I was like, hey, I wonder if he knows who I am. Hey, I'm this hot blonde beside. He's not seeing me. Okay, it's nice to see you.
Which truck was it?
It was a red truck that had Advocate Construction. He totally hopped like a curb.
That's
going
not.
into...
That's not him.
That's not him.
That's one of his workers.
Oh, is it? Well, I couldn't really see through the window anyway. I think.
Nathan, your guys are hopping curbs.
He curb hopped a little bit, turning into that Savor stupid store that smells like old crap.
The old Abersons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
It smells like literally. It smells like a female dorm room
smells
after
like
all
an
the
Asian
guys
market.
came in there.
I don't think it smells like a nursing home.
It smells like an Asian market.
It smells like vagina, dirty vagina. That is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. It smells disgusting.
It's seafood.
Oh,
It's like an Asian market.
So disgusting. But anyway.
Have you ever been to like a real Asian market?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's like it's
Houston.
it's a series of like grocery stores.
Chinatown.
Yeah, it's an Asian market. Like everything is Asian. Well, they have a shit ton of seafood. They have a lot of squee. They have a lot of duck.
Yeah.
So yeah, it smells like fish or dirty vagina. Kind of like Windthorst. For those of you who don't know, Windthorst is a small little town about 30 minutes outside of here.
And
Always
it smells,
like dirty vagina
patch.
every
Yeah.
single time you drive through there.
It smells like a
It's an
farm
old-
to me.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
a
because I
cattle
grew up on the? Is it because I grew up on a farm that doesn't smell like? It just smells like cows to me.
Oh, it depends on what direction you go into, because sometimes it does not smell like cow manure. Which
No.
cow manure, for some reason, smells decent to me.
You know it's about to get worse now that it's getting hotter. The smell's about to get worse. again.
Storm season and fall is usually whenever it's the worst. Usually summertime it's so dry, and so I mean, usually it's whenever everything is really moist.
Moist.
Mm.
Ah! You've evolved.
I'm comfortable with
I've
that
evolved
word
you
now.
so far now.
It doesn't bother me anymore.
Good.
So on that note,
I'll find something
Thank you,
else that
Nathan
bothers
Moore,
him.
for your sponsorship and dedication. Keep this show alive.
And that's a wrap. Sorry.
and on that note, we're going to go ahead and call it a day.
Well, y'all
Okay,
welcome.
We will
This is
go
Dr.
ahead
Phil.
and Dirty Dave,
D-Rex.
and we will catch y'all next time.
Later, taters.
Peace.
Peace.
We'll see you in a
Peace.
month.